Misa claims she's not protecting Diddy anymore. She didn't go into detail on what she meant, but she vowed to protect all of Diddy's children from his karma.
I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
Misa claims she's not protecting Diddy anymore. She didn't go into detail on what she meant, but she vowed to protect all of Diddy's children from his karma. And I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable to yourselves for a bombshell revelation that's about to shake the celebrity world to its core. Misa Hylton, the renowned fashion designer and former girlfriend of Sen Diddy Combs, has broken her silence with shocking details that rivaled the most scandalous Hollywood dramas following the release of a harrowing video showing Cassie, Diddy's ex, being brutally attacked by him. Hylton has come forward with her own nightmare experiences. In an emotional Instagram post, Hylton expressed her heartbreak and solidarity with Cassie, saying, "I am heartbroken that Cassie must relive the horror of her abuse." She revealed that witnessing Kat's ordeal triggered her own buried trauma from her turbulent relationship with Diddy. Hylton confessed that she endured similar, if not worse, abuse during her time with him and has decided it's time to tell her truth. Is he controlling? Yes, he is. Will he put his hands on a female? Yes, he will. Would he put his hands on a male producer? Anything? Yes, he will. Misa Hylton's revelation adds a chilling layer to the narrative surrounding Diddy, who recently made headlines for being likened to Jeffrey Epstein and R. Kelly by legal experts due to his mounting trafficking allegations. As details of Diddy's past continue to surface, including this latest admission from Hylton, the world is left wondering just how deep the rabbit hole goes. Difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that at waist up. And to understand the gravity of Hylton's allegations, we must first delve into her storied past with Diddy. Misa Hylton, a prominent fashion designer and stylist to stars like Lil' Kim and Mary J. Blige, began her relationship with Diddy in the early 1990s. When he was still an intern at Uptown Records, Misa was, young, drop-dead gorgeous. She was trying to make her way into business. They shared a tumultuous romance marked by both professional collaboration and personal strife. Hylton credited Diddy with helping her career take off by hiring her to style Jetsy, a decision that catapulted her into the spotlight. Their relationship, however, was not just a professional alliance, but also a deeply personal one, resulting in the birth of their son, Justin Combs, in December 1993. Despite their breakup, Hylton and Diddy maintained a complicated bond, navigating co-parenting, while Hylton pursued her own career and personal life, including raising 2 more children with record executive Jojo Prim. We were very young. Our lives changed just like that really quickly. The most recent revelations about Diddy began with a shocking video leak in March 2024 showing him violently assaulting his ex-girlfriend Cassie. The footage, captured in a Los Angeles hotel, depicted a horrific scene where Diddy punched, kicked, and dragged Cassie, throwing a vase in her direction. Combs is seen shoving, kicking, and dragging his then-girlfriend down the hallway. And now he's posted an apology on Instagram. This video, coupled with Cassie's lawsuit accusing him of years of abuse, set off a media firestorm. Diddy's public apology, where he admitted his actions were inexcusable, did little to quell the outrage. Critics, including Cassie herself, dismissed his apology as self-serving and insincere. "I take full responsibility for my actions." In that video, disgusted the fallout from these events was swift and severe. Diddy's Los Angeles home was raided by federal authorities in a trafficking investigation, leading to further scrutiny of his past relationships. Hylton, witnessing the public unraveling of Diddy's reputation, decided to share her own harrowing experiences, standing in solidarity with Cassie and other victims. Her emotional Instagram post condemned the brutality and manipulation she endured, adding another layer of damning testimony against the once-revered mogul. "His mind was like always on 1,000, like always. And it's good in a lot of ways. But then it's always a price to pay. I don't care what you do." As more women come forward, the accusations against Diddy have expanded beyond personal abuse to include systemic exploitation and manipulation. Misa Hylton's story is particularly poignant not only because of her personal history with Diddy but also due to her prominent position and the fashion and music industries. Her voice lends significant weight to the growing chorus of allegations, painting a picture of a man whose charm and power masked a darker reality. In the wake of these revelations, it has become increasingly clear that Misa Hylton endured as much torment as Cassie during her time with Diddy. Hylton herself has given harrowing interviews detailing the physical and emotional abuse she suffered. She recounted instances of being constantly beaten, manipulated, and subjected to relentless psychological warfare. Yo, he put hands on her, to the point, whereas that nobody was helping. Her former bodyguard Gandil corroborated Hylton's claims, revealing that the abuse was so severe at times that Hylton once hid under a car to escape Diddy's violent outbursts. They said he put hands on it. Misa was running from him so hard, trying to get away from him. She tried to crawl up under a car. Deal's insider account sheds more light on the toxic dynamic within Diddy's inner circle. He had a way of breaking people down, Deal said in a recent interview. Misa went through hell, and it's no wonder she's standing up now. It's her time to be heard. The picture painted by these testimonies is one of a man who wielded his power and influence to maintain control over those closest to him, often through fear and intimidation. And if Puff didn't get his way, you know what I'm saying, he always did that play fighting stuff, understanding. It's easy to see why Misa Hylton would be so vocal in her support of Cassie. Insiders have revealed that Cass's legal team is now in discussions with Hylton, exploring the possibility of joining forces in the broader lawsuit against Diddy. This move could potentially amplify the legal ramifications for Diddy as more victims' testimonies and experiences are brought to light. The public response is a mixture of shock, outrage, and support for the survivors. Social media platforms are erupting with hashtags supporting Hylton and Cassie, with many calling for justice and accountability. The momentum is sparking a broader conversation about the abuse of power in the entertainment industry, with other victims feeling empowered to share their stories. The allegations against Diddy have not only tarnished his public image, but have also prompted a closer examination of his business practices. Rumors are swirling about the possible involvement of other high-profile figures in Diddy's alleged network of exploitation, suggesting that this scandal may be just the tip of the iceberg. The issue is, it seems as though he wants to exert power and dominance over people who don't really want it. As the investigation deepens, the entertainment world braces for more shocking revelations and a potential reckoning for those who have used their influence to harm others in this unfolding drama. Misa Hylton's courage serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of speaking out against abuse. Her story, intertwined with those of other survivors, highlights a pattern of behavior that can no longer be ignored. Interestingly, this isn't the first time Hylton has called out Diddy publicly. Over the past 2 years, she has made several statements accusing him of being a bad influence on their children. One particularly poignant moment came in June 2023 when their son Justin was arrested for DUI. It was now earlier this week. Justin was busted in Beverly Hills for running a red light. Then police discovered he was driving under the influence, so Hylton didn't hold back her fury, using her Instagram to launch a series of since-deleted posts that lambasted Diddy for his alleged role in Justin's troubles. "I'm not protecting no one anymore," Hylton wrote emphatically, "just my son and all the children." Her frustration was palpable as she continued to criticize Diddy's lifestyle and influence, suggesting that his behavior and choices were to blame for their son's predicament. She slammed Diddy's recent hit song Act Bad, pointing out the irony in promoting such a lifestyle while their children suffer the consequences. Act bad. I used to want to be a bad girl. I chose to be a queen, tried and true," she declared, emphasizing her commitment to a more positive and intentional life. Now, Misa went into full mama bear mode and tore Diddy up on the internet, claiming that Diddy's act bad lifestyle is leading their son down the wrong path. He also took aim at UCLA, the university where Justin played football on a full scholarship. She expressed regret for not keeping Justin closer to her during his formative years, particularly referencing a 2015 incident where Diddy was arrested for allegedly assaulting Justin's coach with a kettlebell screw. UCLA, too, everybody can get it, she wrote in a fiery post, highlighting her deep dissatisfaction with how things had turned out for her son. Her criticism didn't stop there. Hylton also targeted Diddy's business dealings, specifically his lawsuit against the company. Joshi questioned his shift from a celebrated music mogul to someone heavily invested in the beverage industry. How do you go from one of the greatest to ever do it to making all your money off booze and suing the damn company? She ranted. Sell something healthy that builds people up. I'm sick of it, not mine. This post underscored her growing disillusionment with Diddy's choices and their impact on their family. These posts combined